All right, we are back. Another round of The Witness. Another round of not remembering where I left off. Okay, I came up here and said this was as good a time as any to call it a night. So I stopped. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Just symmetrical. Okay. Ooh, also symmetrical. But go in the other direction. Oh, okay. All right. Hmm. Can't do the same thing. How do I keep that black separate? Let's try something slightly different. No, that's clearly not going to work. Reset. Uh, Okay. How to keep this black on the other side? What's that do? Nothing. Um, that doesn't work. Let's see. 2, 2. No, why would it be the same answer as the last one? It would have to be. Can't do that because then I can't come back. But I can do no. Yo-Yo assumed you beat the desert. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, during my last playthrough, I finished. Can't be right. There's odd amount. What if I keep 1, 2, 3? No, that wouldn't work either. One, two. Nope. If I do that, I put one of each with everything. That wouldn't work. How do I separate that one? Huh. I'm going to be going the same direction. Try something different. Chat must distract you a lot. It would destroy my line of thought. Not really. Every so often I like the distraction because I get too, not too caught up, maybe too anxious. it gives me a chance to kind of reset in a way. That's not right. Plus, I don't have a whole lot of people blabbing their mouth off, so. Do you have a favorite electronic to repair or work on? Favorite? Most of what I work on is musical equipment, so that's not going to work either. I keep doing the same thing over and over. So, like, it's a lot of guitar effects and pedals and whatnot, and I really do enjoy that. But out of, like, mainstream, I like replacing HDMI ports. HDMI ports on pretty much any gaming console can be pretty fun. I can't say I necessarily have a favorite to work on. Out of all the gaming consoles, I'd say that's not going to work. That's just nope. I'd say wow. Are you a musician? Wah pedals can use a lot of improvement in my general. Yeah. Yes. Um, yeah. Actually, I was more of a musician than I was a uh, electronic tinkerer, and the tinkerer thing was a hobby. 1, 2, 3. That should not work. Was a hobby whenever I was young, and then I just kind of morphed it into a business. And I turned that also into the gaming consoles because that seemed like a logical step. Must have experimented with a few DAWs. Eh, I'd say more of my musicianship was a lot of live, a lot of gigging. I didn't do a whole lot of recording. I'm kind of getting back into that now. I had YouTube channel back in the day. Like, I say back in the day, back in like the 2007 era. And I used to do guitar covers on there and had, I wouldn't say a good following or anything, but I mean, you know, everything's so relative nowadays. But back then, I'd have a video that had like 200,000 views, and it was like, oh, that's awesome. John Frusciante, I have to say I'm not the biggest Red Hot Chili Pepper fan, but, there are a few songs here and there that I really enjoy with RHCP. I don't know if Frusciante was in the band whenever they did, this isn't right, when they did, was that what's the name of the album? Blood Sugar, Sex Magic, something like that? Not Chili's, but his solo is deep experimental. I've never listened to his solo stuff. I will admit, I've never gotten into his solo stuff. Uh, I'd like to, you know. That my musical range is all over the place. John's second album was that his second album? See, I kind of, not that I stopped following them, but kind of favorite band. That's tough. It's tough. Yeah, impossible question. Exactly. Um, I'm I'm a big Van Halen guy. I've always been into Van Halen. I don't know why. That's kind of my guitar muse right there. I love Muse. Um, uh, I guess I could put like Dream Theater would be on the list somewhere. I don't know, VH or Muse. If I had to pick between VH or Muse, I'm screwed. You don't know Dream Theater either? Well, that's all right. I don't know much for Shanti. You don't know Van Halen? Really? Okay, I gotta stop doing the same thing over and over again. You don't know Jump or Panama? You don't know who Edward Van Halen is? But I listen to 99 Channel and AJ, so I'm sure they play Van Halen. Well, Van Halen is very stereotypical 80s rock. Of course, they were around for much longer than that. The guitar player died a few years ago at this point. I don't know how long. So classic, yeah, at this point they would be considered classic rock for the most part, which is very unfortunate, but yes. Hey, some of Red Hot Chili Peppers would be considered classic rock also, so. Ever fix a mix board? Yeah, like a mixer board, yeah. Typically, when I come across broken mixers, it's usually like bad pots or bad sliders. And those, if they're older mixers, that can be real troublesome trying to find replacement parts. So I try to, what am I doing? I try to use the same parts and like fix them. Pods where the cords go in. No, pots, like rotary switches, volume knobs, sliders, stuff like that. That seems to go bad more often than not. Sometimes feel free to ignore you at any time. No, that's all right. That's why you're here. I like chatting as much as I like playing. Sometimes where you plug the cords in can get a little, because of the mechanical in and out, in and out. Sometimes solder joint or whatnot can break. That's not very common. Technically, they're called potentiometers, but it's pots for short. But any of the knobs or the rotary controls, those tend to wear out because they're physical, little pieces of metal that drag across. Yeah, potentiometers. Weirdly, I haven't had a whole lot of mixing boards that I've had to repair. They're pretty durable. Not a lot of keyboards either. Keyboards are pretty good. Um, how the hell do you know what line to solder? Well, it all depends. It's not really a, you know, one size fits all answer to that kind of question, but if I mean, sometimes it's obvious. If there's a cracked solder joint, it might be obvious and you can see it. But yeah, sometimes it does take a lot of diagnosis. Not something you can explain in a minute. No, it's, the repair stuff is more, 95% of it is diagnosing the issue, and only 5% of it is actually fixing the issue. Especially even with like gaming consoles, popping open a PS5 that just doesn't work, most of the times it's going to be figuring out what the problem is. But there are different ways of going about it. Uh, can definitely be fun. Can be a real pain sometimes too. I had a PlayStation 5 recently that I was working on that I was, nope. I was spending more time on that than I was this puzzle. Considering your line of work, did you build your PC or were you tired of it? Just what one? I don't PC game. I haven't PC gamed since oh man, back in early 2000s. That was the last time I did any PC gaming. Since then, I my PC is. I mean, I upgraded stuff like graphics card and stuff like that, but just to I don't know, keep up with the Joneses. I don't really even know why I upgraded it, just because it was slowing down and I wanted to, put in an SSD, graphics, swap the processor. But yeah, most of my computers, I just buy them because I can usually make do. Yeah, I'm not like a PC elitist. With the console wars thing, I just I like the convenience of the console. If if money was no object, ugh, then I'm sure I would just have everything on PC, and I'd be running ray tracing and all that. 8K this, and controllers are nice. Even if I did PC gaming, I would still be using a probably a PlayStation controller. That seems to be my fave. I never really got it. So this is PS4. I'm on PS5, but yeah, it's playing the backwards compatible PS4. Why do you do gaming on PC? Um, Pairs, keep them separated. Nope. No more comments until you saw this. I mix it up, but I love console. Okay. I was going to say, you don't have to answer until I finish this single puzzle, and then you can. What console is your console du jour? PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. Just not seeing it. Can't be that difficult. PS4 and Switch for Mario Party Online domination. I haven't played a Mario Party since, oh god. Well, technically, I guess Wii. I definitely played a Wii Mario Party, but I haven't played. I don't know what number any of that would be. Even that Mario Party wasn't like I didn't spend hours playing it. Last Mario Party I really played was probably on Nintendo 64, so that tells you. What if okay, black, that has to stay there. That black has to go. No, that wouldn't work. 1 through 3 Mario Party are good, but last two Mario Party Superstars and Jamboree are great. Competitive games too. Was Jamboree the one that just came out recently? Put black on the outside? Yeah, put black on the outside. Yeah, that one looked pretty awesome. Nothing is better than playing some Mario Party with friends. Does Jamboree have online play, or is it couch? couch competitive? How's it work now? Okay, white. Black. Nintendo is cool because you can play Mario Party 1 through 3 online now. Jamboree is online and local. Oh, okay, cool. Now you could play the original Mario Parties online. That's sweet. Man, when I played those games back in the day, they got super competitive, and it was all stupid. My biggest problem with the Mario parties was, at least early on, you got this one in the bag. Really? Yes, yes, I do. First try was the the randomness of it. You know, it almost felt like you whether you won or lost wasn't necessarily in your control. White, white, and that kind of bugged me. But still super fun. Okay, around the black. Um, give simpleton players some hope. Give skilled players some sweat. Fun. Yeah, that is true. That's kind of like playing Mario Kart, where it has the rubber banding, and you know, the last place person always ends up getting the blue shell and the bullet just to make up for it. I go that way. It does kind of level the playing field. Outside, outside, outside. That's got to work. Yeah. Awesome. I actually was just I just charged my Switch. Fan of this game, or yeah, I it's to me it's just like Mist, where it's like so frustrating, but when things hit, it just feels so good. So yeah, I really do like this game. Well, that might have done something, but can't get there yet. I understand why this game is kind of like a cult classic. And I'm very glad that I just randomly gave it a go. Might not be everybody's cup of tea, and really, I can't say it's my cup of tea. Damn, you're tackling the town hard first playthrough. Yep, yep. I never. This is it. Okay. That's a lot of black dots. Do I have to go through every black dot? No, I can't, because how can I make a Tetris piece? I hear clicking. Most people don't like the game, just puzzles. Not every jigsaw puzzle in real life is fun. But we keep doing them. I I I could understand people's frustrations with this game. Huh. But I mean, I enjoy it. I like a challenge. Huh. Um it's not easy, that's for sure. Do I have to go through? I can't go through every black dot. And what do I hear in the headphones? What is clicking? I don't think it applies to the puzzle. It's not a thing. I'm just hearing ambient noise. I hear it again. Now I don't hear it. I don't know. Okay. I hear it again. Oh well. I don't know what it is, but definitely doesn't apply to puzzle. Yeah. That's sad because I really like the ones that... See, I can hear clicking and not clicking, but kind of a ratchet sound. Unless there's a super secret. Hey, leave it to me to find something that nobody has ever found before. So, how do I go through... I just went down a rabbit hole of super secrets in this game. Really? Were you watching... I can't get over there. Watching like YouTube videos of people discovering things? So, that has to turn... Which way would it turn for me to be able to get all the black dots? Well, I've done every other. Reddit. Is there a Reddit group on The Witness? I'm sure there is. Ooh, 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 this is gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. God, you do have to get all the black dots. Oh. Uh, an old group on Reddit? Okay, so that has to go. So that can turn, but I want the 3. I can't do 3 because I can't come back. I can't do 2 because I can't go back over there. Put the 1. No. Yes! Had to walk away from the sequence. These are... Ugh. Having to hit every black dot. This is rough. Okay, so... If I try the same thing, 4, it wouldn't be the same. That'd be too easy. No, because I can't come back. Can't do that. So if the 1 goes there... Did you solve the first hard puzzle outside the starred area? I'm not sure I know which one you mean. You mean, where am I? Yeah, I'm not sure I know where you mean. As soon as you leave that start area, after the door opens up, there was, what did I come across? There were the maybe 6 panels in a row, and I remember going up top. To the left after leaving, there's a door. I honestly, I do not remember. Black and white. No, I do not remember. before that. Um, let me go. Let me go see. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Is this where the beginning was? It's meant to be skipped. Oh, okay. Did I do those? Yeah, I did those. To teach you to move on from hard puzzles. Well, now I'm curious. Oh, this is what I meant by the row. Yes, beginning is that way. Okay. I want to see what the hard puzzle was because I'm sure I skipped it. Where am I going now? Is it this way? No. I just went backwards. This way. So where do I go here? Do I keep following the path? Okay, this is the starting area. You said outside of the starting area? To the left? Turn around. As in the way I'm facing. Something back there? Okay, a little further. Do I follow the path or go up that hill? This one. Holy hell. Never saw it. Oh my. Very, very glad that I skipped this or didn't see it because if I would have seen this after coming out of there, oh, even looking at it now, it's like brutal. All right. Uh, okay, I can't start in the bottom left. If I start there, I wouldn't be able to. Well, no, I still could separate the whites, but. Oh, jeez. I should have just stayed in town. I wanted to see this hard puzzle. It's a doozy. Holy hell. I don't even know where to start. Just going to. You just want to say you can walk away from it, but it's possible. Yeah, so's the one on the shipwreck, apparently. God, I already can't see what to do. Shipwreck wrecked your life. I don't have this whole middle section closed off. This is doable. I can see that it's not terrible, but I think I already started in the wrong spot. So close, but I can't. Yeah, that can't work because of the black in the middle. And I can't close the black in the middle off the way that I'm coming. And I never can. So I don't think I was going in the right direction to start with. I think I have to. Oh man, I can't go right. I forgot the dot was there. So I can't start there. I have to start somewhere else. So start here. This is tough. If the blacks stay on the outside, that's not going to work because I won't make it back to the top. Oh, unless I don't leave the top. I don't have to leave the top. I can do one of those. Come back. Do that. Do that. 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 Look at that! Now, if that was the like sixth puzzle I would have ever done, there was no chance of me solving that. What's in here? Oh, one of these. I saw this thing in the why can't I use my words? Windmill. Man, that puzzle was awesome. I like that. You know the theater. Yeah, I found the theater after I did the desert because that that door that's behind the elevator whenever you are down below in the desert whenever after you get the laser, it looked like that went straight. Last time I was here, I asked if you experienced the windmill. Oh, that's what you were talking about. I missed that. Yeah, I played like an hour the other night, and I finished the desert and I found that theater windmill thing, not knowing what the hell it was, but now I obviously see that this is that. Oh, I'm going to take a picture. I got one of those to play randomly because I was doing what I was not supposed to do, and I was just randomly putting in paths into those hex puzzles, and one of them worked. And it was a guy talking. I don't remember what he was talking about. You know what? There was a hard puzzle that was somewhere around here. Was it? Was it below? Or was it above? Where was that? Now I feel like I can solve more difficult puzzles. Go back to the not here unless you mean voice memo. No. Okay. If it wasn't. Oh, you know where it was? It was underneath like the beach area. There was like a door. Yeah, that's the thing. With this game, like, you're lost at first, and then you do a couple of the puzzles and figure out, like, that one. I would have never known about the... Ooh, it was over here, I think. I would never know about the black and white and the dots. Like, it was down here. Maybe not down there. But it was definitely down below. Oh, I love those. I love those. Desert Beach had the door. Oh, okay. Then I'll go over there. Is there a way back up over here? Yeah. Still, I think this symmetry area was like my favorite, I think. Oh, I can take a look at the obelisk, though. See how many environmentals. Which, like I said during the other playthrough, not many. Oh, this one's not bad. Oh god, I don't have any on this side. Yeah, not bad. It's another one of those, whenever I was playing early on, there were probably so many that I missed because I didn't know to look for them. I'll tell you what, the one in the basement of the desert with the water, that one sucked. I couldn't get that one lined up to save my life. Oh, it was this side of the desert beach? Sucked, that's why I logged off. Oh, the forest over here, that's where it was. Yeah, that was rough trying to get the. I mean, that whole area wasn't too bad. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that area a lot. But that environmental puzzle was. I could not get it to line up to save and for my life. And then once I did, it was like super easy. It's like, how did I not know that? Oh my God, it's all black dots. Oh. I should have just stayed in the town if I wanted to do all the black dots. Didn't open the door. No, I didn't get this open. Last time I was here, this looked impossible. And now that I know how to solve these, it looks even harder. All right, the blue dots, if I remember right, I think are erase. And then obviously the Tetris pieces. And then the angled Tetris piece means it can turn. Should have stayed in the hard town. Yeah, I should have. This is harder yet. I'm going back. Forget this. All right, I'll try it one time. One time. That's it. Okay, which ones am I going to delete? One, two, three, four. If I just delete that entire piece, would that even work? Well, I can't delete that because then I wouldn't be able to get the three. Yep, one time. That's it. That's all I'm doing. One time. Okay, I can't just delete that because I wouldn't be able to get the three in a row. Oh, yes, I would. Would I? No, because I wouldn't be able to close it off. I think. Okay. No, I can't make that three by doing this, at least. Forget how to solve this. Well, that makes two of us. Oh God, if this works, come on, work, just work. I see no reason why it shouldn't. The four squares are deleting the other Tetris piece, and this one is closed off. Three sideways. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Here we go. Oh, just nope. You're just gonna burst my bubble right there. Ah, you're right. All right. I don't know why. Is it because I wasn't closed off here? I needed this whole thing to be closed off. That's probably it. All right, I gave it one go. That was fun while it lasted. I should look around for some environmentals. Ah, blue squares are confusing. I thought the blue squares were delete a square. But maybe I'm. Oh, you know where I'm going now. Forget the village. I'm back. This, I don't care how long it takes, I am going to solve this environmental one tonight. I don't care if this takes me 3 hours. I am getting this one solved. Village can wait. Village isn't going anywhere. You'll watch this one. Yeah. Quick relevant question because the game talks about these things. Are you agnostic, atheist, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim? Um, do they really? I mean, I kind of got a bit of a biblical thing with going on with the tape recorders, but oh, if I have to say what I am, not religious, I'd say probably agnostic, open to anything. None of the above. Yeah, yeah. I mean, agnostic is probably the closest. Open to anything, I just like to see it. Eggnog stick. Yeah, I love eggnog. And I'm kind of a big fan of sticks. It's gotta be the railing. But it's too thin. It's too little of a railing. If it was a big railing, it'd be a little bit more obvious. Let's try it anyway. No, that has to be more of this angle. Where else is there to stand? On the roof. Let's see. Did I go down there? I think so. I like how I say, did I go down there? And then just assume I did. Never to return. See, this feels too far away. I'm telling you, I feel like I have to be on the elevator. John should have made those railings a different color than railroad. Red herring. You think? That would have been pretty cool, though. I mean, maybe he should take my idea and use the railings as the continuation. It is, very similar color. Makes you think that it is. How the hell do I get back down there? Is this door open? John's idea is cooler. Well, I mean, he did make the game. There are life-altering puzzles in here, so his ideas are better than mine. Am I just going to end up going all the way around? No, that's fine. That's what I'll do. Some of these puzzles, I can't even fathom how anybody could come up with them. Let alone solve them. It wasn't the puzzle of the game that changed my life, but the reward did. You mean the experience? What do I have to do to get to go up? Is this to get to go down? Yeah, okay, so the opposite. As an eggnog stick, seeing a theater movie and game changed my life. Oh. Ah, where would it connect? Can't be that. Are the theater pieces, quote unquote, required to finish the game? Well, I guess it had nothing to do with the elevator. No, not required. Oh. So I guess they're probably pretty easily missed. Especially if they're all hard doors to get the like, whatever that scrap paper with the answer on it would be called. Easily missed and left alone. Did you have to look all that up? Did you have to Reddit that kind of stuff to know autocorrect on Twitch? I don't know. I know what you meant. I didn't think you meant Sloan. Left Sloan. That's Ferris Bueller's girlfriend's name. I think. Now I'm questioning myself. Yeah, it's Sloan. Where the hell do I have to stand? It can't be that far away. Still stuck on thinking it's a tree. Just because it's brown, that's all. I believe I may have looked up 3 to 5 environmental puzzles. Possibly the shipwreck was in 2017 and something later you don't know about. Yeah. There are a lot of environmental puzzles. I mean, how many of those obelisks, whatever they're called, how many are there? Are there 3 or 4 of those to begin with? And I think what do I have? Maybe half of the one? I hate to see the other ones. Maybe 60 environmental and maybe 7 obelisks. Are there really 7 obelisks? Wow. I don't even know if I've discovered 7 of them. There was one over there by the lake. I don't even remember. Yeah, the environmentals. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like complete the game and find all the environmentals because I feel like I would just be doing it for just hours aimlessly. Kind of like I'm doing right now. Go! Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Leave that for when you're bored 5 years from now. That's a good point. Very rarely do I like come back to games after a period of time. But that was smart. Well, it's not smart if I can't figure it out. But no cigar. Yeah, and now I'm stuck. Yeah, and there's nothing. Okay, I don't think it's the elevator. I don't think it's anything. I was close. Now I have to go all the way back around. Think you distracted me. No, I mean, my plan was to come here and stand here and see if there was maybe a shadow or anything on the elevator. So, I mean, I did my plan. It just was incorrect. The only other thing would be maybe the framing of the elevator. Is there a faster way around? Shouldn't have said that. No more hints. Yeah. There are like 400 puzzles. I don't think I'd mind if there was one where it was a subtle little nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That door has to open. We're so close to the end of... Yeah, that door. I knew that door had to open. What am I doing? Oh, now I'm going up again. Oh, I'm stupid. Twitch is really messing you up. Am I really close to the end of the game? Is it just because of the number of lasers? Is that what the main game is? Is it getting the lasers and finishing that aspect of it? This game has more walking sound samples than any other game. I know. Yeah, I figured it was whatever's going up on that icy mountain thing. I know that it's just like every step has a different thing. Well, the puzzles in the fort have, your footsteps. Like, that's awesome. Oh, no, I don't know where I'm going. No clear answer. Nope. Nope, that's a fail. Yeah, no, there's nothing else on this that would help line up. No, the hint won't help. Unlock hard EP. Yeah, it is. At least to me it is. God, before I knew anything about this game and I was up there looking down, I thought there was going to be like a railway car that came along. Now I just get like, no, it's just hard. Hard for everyone. Most don't get that one, if any. Really? Wow, this is really that hard. Well, can only be so many places standing to get it. And it's all right here. And that won't work. Just wondering, you know, what completes that. Seeing the giant circle's easy. It's figuring out what completes the line. I'm not going anywhere else in this game until I solve this puzzle. Like, this is it. This is it. This is my life now. My life is this puzzle. No more fixing electronics. No more anything. This is it. Not really something you can figure out except by one trial and error, I believe. I'm just hoping for like an aha moment. John would say otherwise. How old is John? Was he a game maker prior? Or did he just come up with the idea and run with it? There's even 50 now or 50 when he made the game. They even had the sounds of footsteps on the tree branches. I guess, when was the game made? 8 years ago? 7 years ago? Made one game prior, worked on many other games prior, but didn't publish. 49 to 50 now. Wow, so he was 42 or something whenever he made the game. Was it like a Kickstarted game? How did he get funding? Is it The Shadow? No. It started when he was 34. Oh wow, it took him years to make it. He made Braid on his own money. Made millions. Oh, same guy who did Braid did this. Used that money all on Witness. Oh, you know, Braid's another one that's in my backlog of must-plays. I've wanted to play Braid for years now. 7 years. It's too bad that, I guess, neither game. Well, I mean, Braid I know is always on lists of must-plays and stuff, but I still don't think it necessarily got the recognition it probably deserved. And I don't think this did. Is Braid good? I assume it's good. Braid is great. There are several of those 2D semi-puzzler environmental kind of games that I've been wanting to play. One of which was Limbo. I played that a few months ago, finally. But Braid is another, and oh man, there was another one, and I don't remember the name of it, but I think they had like 4 games. And I think you could, I, I want to say you switch characters while you go because the characters can each do something like move a block. Nothing is like Braid. I really can't wait to play it. It looks so cool. Oh, I'm hitting the railing. Can't do that. I didn't know Braid and Witness were connected. Can I make a different shadow? What happens when this goes down? Does that still stick up? Whoops. Oh, shadow, shadow. I don't think it's going to matter. Maybe it's the edge shadow? Well, that wasn't it. Come back. Where am I? Where am I? No, that's not right. I felt kind of... No, not necessarily. Hmm. Gonna say this is the hardest? Well, I mean, even if it's top 5, third hardest. Well, I guarantee I don't already have 1 and 2. I probably don't even have the third easiest one solved. This is tough. Fourth. Wait, no, fifth. This is tough. I like it though. I don't mind the challenge. Not something you can reason out easily. Trial and error. Yeah. Yeah, I might be trying to look too much. I just need to happen to come across it. The fun ends when you get it. I know. That's it is, especially the environmentals, because the regular puzzles themselves can be a little, trying from time to time, maybe a little irritating. But these environmental ones is like, well, if I don't get it, like, I don't know, let me just move over. Let me just stand somewhere else. Like, I like that. This one is a doozy. And it's hilarious because there are only so many places I can stand. It's not like I have tons of options here. It's like, nope, you're just not getting it. This whole stream is going to be doing this. And I am perfectly okay with that. God, I really feel like it has to do with the elevator. Once the elevator started to... Once I figured out how to get it to move, it just makes sense that it should have to do with the elevator. I didn't solve that one next to the village in the container, the shipping container either. I started and couldn't get all the orange, so I gave up on that one too. Village is sporadically tough. Well, there's that shipping container environmental puzzle, and that's that. With the big hole in the side of it. And like I've known for quite some time that was going to be an environmental puzzle. I just can't seem to get that one. I thought maybe I had to come back and maybe solve a puzzle and part of those windows would be closed so I can finish the line, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll worry about it whenever I go back to it, which might be my next course of action. After this, of course, because I'm devoting my life to this. Got kind of lunacy doing the same thing over and over and over again. Not having different result. I still feel like it has to do with the shadows. So I can say without a doubt that I distracted you, and when you were responding, you missed the solution. You mean the very first time when I moved the elevator? When I was on the elevator? Or no, I let it move and I ran off. At some point within the last 20 minutes. Yeah. I turned the elevator on and I saw it when you were talking and waving the mouse. You mean waving the reticle? I know when I originally started playing around, the elevator was up top, and I turned it on when you were looking around quickly while talking. Ah, damn it. I had the elevator up top, and I set it to move, and I ran off of it, hoping that just the elevator was the... Yeah, zip. Well, I was here, and I was like over here because I wanted to do that so I could run off. And my course of action that time was I think I came back over here so I could see if the elevator was doing something. I don't think it can. Big red plate, just those. And then up here, the shadows, but none of that helps. Already determined it's not the railing. That kind of looks like there should be one there. Like there should be a circle here and then come up the roof line and then come over here. I don't even think I can make the circle here. No, because of the little floppy thing. Yeah, I can't be over here at all. I can't get up there. Well, I'm narrowing down my options of where I can even stand. Let me see what I can see. Yep, that's not going to happen. No, definitely not. Alright, go back up. Dun, 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 dun. All right. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? What would... It's not going to just work. And there it goes. Oh, wait a sec. What if I... What happens if you just wait? Does it stay lit? If I just wait? Like if I just wait, let this go down. And I hope the rock doesn't get in my way. Oh my god, it does. And the rock's going to be in my way. Damn it! That's it. That's got to be it. Why would it stay? Back up we go. I can't believe it stays while your perception changes. Come on, John. I'm writing a letter to the editor. God, I hope I stand in the right place. Wow. Wow. I was here for history. Yep. Put that down in the history book. Somebody mark this date. well, for me, it's 125.25, but yep. Wow. I can't, it's so obvious after seeing it. I'm surprised that the the environmental puzzle perception stays once you click it, and then it continues while you move, even though it doesn't line up. I wonder if that means there are things on that stupid boat. Top 5 hardest. Hey, you said 4. There have to be puzzles on that stupid boat then, because of it moving.